Today, we're going to build this HR resume screener AI agent that can help you to scan through all your candidates' resumes, output the results into Google Sheets, and automatically send rejection or acceptance email to your candidates. So basically what I've done is to upload all the resumes from my candidates into this specific Google Drive folder called HR resume screener. And I've also created this Google Sheet where I list down all the job criteria, shortlisting criteria that I want when the AI analyzes my candidates' resumes. This sheet will output all the results of the candidates and my email templates. So everything will be controlled with a Telegram bot. So for example, I have this NoteLearn bot where I can either choose to /analyze resumes or send all the emails to my candidates. So let's go ahead and click on the analyze resumes command. Now the AI agent has finished running and scanning through all the 3 resumes. As you can see, it's output all the results into this Google Sheet. So it has the overall score, the email of each candidate, and then in the separate criteria, shortlisting criteria that you have stated in this Google Sheet. And over here, it even contains the link to the resume so that you can look at it at your convenience. So let's say after reviewing the results from the AI agent, I realized that Jacob Teo is a pretty good fit for my job role. As you can see, the AI agent has given him an overall score of 10. What I can do is over here, I can insert a checkbox in the follow-up interview column. I check it, interview format, I'm going to do in-person interview. And the interview time should be the 1st July at 9 AM. And back in the Telegram bot menu, send the emails. And then in a few seconds, you can see that our rejection emails and acceptance emails has all been sent. So for example, in Jacob, see our AI agent has sent an email to Jacob to confirm a follow-up interview. However, for Andrea and Yuki, it has sent a rejection email to them. So now let's start setting up our template. So after you've imported this template, you can just do over here, import from file, choose the file, and then you should get this. So some prerequisites are we need to create our Google Sheet and our Google Drive folder. So in the Google Drive, make sure you have created a dedicated folder for your resumes. For example, mine is HR resume screener, and make sure to upload all your resumes in this folder before running your workflow. And your Google Sheet with these 3 sheets right here, candidates, and email templates. Don't worry if you cannot see everything right now in this screen. I will put a link in the video description so that you can access this Google Sheet for your reference. So now we need to create our Telegram bot. If you do not know how to create a Telegram bot, I will put a link in the video description as well. So now you also need to connect your Google Sheet credential. So make sure you choose the correct account. And from list, choose your Google Sheet, your resume screener, and criteria. Okay. Google Drive account. Okay. And for this Google Sheet note, it should be screener. And from list, the sheet should be candidates. This one here. Email templates, resume screener, candidates. Okay. And connect to your email account as well. Okay. So now we need to connect to our Gemini credentials so that we can use the Gemini LLM, which is what we are using in this use case. So to connect to Gemini, we need to get our API key from Google AI Studio. So do go and create your Google AI Studio account if you haven't. So we go to dashboard and go create API key. Choose any of your projects, create API key. Copy the API key. Go back to NAN. In this initiate resume upload node, value, change this, paste in your API key, and in analyze resume node, change this as well. Okay, click save. Okay, currently we're using Gemini 2.5 Flash to analyze our resumes. So if you like change the AI model, I have listed down a few models here. So let's see if I want to change to Gemini 2.0 Flash. What I can do is just copy Gemini 2.5 Flash, go back to analyze resumes, and in here I can delete and I just paste it. So now all the resumes will be analyzed by Gemini 2.0 Flash instead of Gemini 2.5 Flash. And in the Google Gemini model over here, we need to create a new credential, paste in the API key. It's going to call this learn Google Gemini API account. Let's click save. Okay, connected. Okay, now I pretty much have set up the template. Now let's test and debug. So now we need to activate the workflow so that our Telegram trigger can listen for events, which is basically our commands. Now I'm back in Telegram. Okay, we're going to choose the analyze resumes command. And now our workflow should start running. So now when we go back to NAN in executions, we should see that our workflow has started to run. Then we go to our Google Sheet. We should see all our resumes, candidates, and the results in this candidates table. So now for the same thing, I would want to send Jacob to a follow-up interview. So what I can do is just insert a checkbox here. Yes, follow-up interview format, in person, date and time, July 21st at 9 AM. Okay. So now let's test the send emails workflow. So now I'm back in my email. As you can see that the workflow has successfully ran. We have sent Jacob a follow-up interview email, or Andrea and Yuki, we have sent a rejection email to them. If you would like the emails to be saved in drafts instead of having the emails to be sent directly to the candidates, you can configure the email node over here. So what we can do, instead of message, we go to draft, text change to HTML, under send to email, I'm gonna put the email address of the candidate. So we're going to do the same thing for the other email node. So draft to email, so there, HTML. Okay, let's test it out again. So now we go back to Telegram and let's test the workflow send emails command. So now as you can see, instead of the AI agent sending the email directly to Jacob too, it saved the email in the draft section so they can review, and then if everything's okay, then you can just send it directly to Jacob. And if you would like to check out free AI agent templates, NoteLearn releases new AI agent use cases for businesses or personal use in our NoteLearn website, and all of these use cases, you can download them for free.